Hey guys, what's going on? Ranger Reviewer here, or if you guys know me by my personal accounts, Chris Ryan V. And if you guys are wondering why is it so low qual or does it look so crappy? Well, if you're an OG subscriber, this is kind of what you knew me by. This right here is the old Kodak camera that I started Ranger Reviewer 07 with. If you guys don't believe me, here it is. You guys can look, I have a selfie. Yeah, in selfie mode, that is right here, the Kodak V570. This is actually my camera. This was my mom's camera that she really didn't get to use, and this is how I pretty much started making videos. I started making videos of Pokemon and then Power Rangers and, so on and so forth. So, it is actually recording on a 1 GB SD card right now that I bought probably, I don't know, 8 years back. And the tripod, I still have it. I don't know why. It's actually older than me. This tripod was bought before I was born. You can see that the head on top is actually gone. You can't screw a camera on it. I was looking for a replaceable screw, but hey, you can't find one, and guess what? I moved on. So, I kinda want to proceed from this video. Actually, you know what? Let's actually change the quality. And we're back, I hope. So, the camera that I'm using right now is a Canon Rebel T6i. It's a DSLR camera. It uses a lens. It's interchangeable lenses. It's got a pop-up screen and everything. I got a new tripod as a Magnus BT300 if you're interested in buying it. It was highly rated on Amazon, and I needed one for the time because my tripod was broken, as you guys saw, and I needed a great one that was like $100, like a really good quality one. And popped up on Amazon, had great ratings, and I bought it. So what I'm trying to say is change is inevitable. You can go from a point-and-shoot camera just like this to a DSLR, which is what I'm shooting on now. It can also be a bad thing. You're going to have to deal with lenses, you're going to have to deal with SD cards, you're going to have to deal with, what else? Mirrors, you're going to have to deal with shotgun mics, you're going to have to deal with ISO, you're going to have to deal with white balance. It's a whole different monster than with just a simple point-and-shoot camera. And it's something that I've recently learned, and I'm still going through it. Change is inevitable, and whether you like it or not, it's going to be there, it's going to happen. For your young kids out there, this is absolutely huge. Whether you're a preteen, below the age of 12, if you're a teenager, if you're a young adult from like 19 to 21, even to my age, you'll know that change is going to happen. You're going to see it sometimes, and you're not going to see it at all. That's the way life is, and that's the way the world works. So, when you're going in from high school to college, for me at least, I didn't have a lot of self-confidence in myself. I had glasses. I had braces for 5 years of my life. I had a faux hawk that I always had, and, I still to this day have. I didn't have piercings. I was severely overweight. I was 5'6", 240, almost 250 at the time. I was so slow. I had heart problems. I had threats of diabetes because it runs in my family. Like from my grandparents to me, it's a huge possibility. So going through that, I took steps to pretty much now to better myself, to eat better, to work out every day. I love working out every single day. To be cooler. No, piercings, they look nice, but if they aren't for you, they aren't for you. Just don't get them because someone has them and stuff like that. I did it before because I thought they were cool, and today, sometimes I realize I have them, and some days I'd be like, oh, I have piercings, and I got an extra one over here. I still have that faux hawk from time to time. My hair is just long. My braces are off. I wear contacts usually. What else? I fit into smalls. I have a 29-inch waist, which is amazing, from 40 to 29. It's amazing. And, change is going to happen. And when, again, like from high school to college, in high school, I was very much scholarly based. I was very much into math. I loved doing math. I was very bad at reading and writing. I was never very good at it. I guess I can blame my surroundings. My parents were not very good at English. They immigrated here to America so we could have a better life. So my math was still on point because that's a universal, language. But my social skills were really bad. So in college, social skills went up, scholars went down. I failed my first year of college, and I'm not afraid to say that because I learned from that. And then I went to community college. It was kind of more like this though. I was still really bad at science. I don't know why. So I became really outgoing. I became really sociable, and there's nothing wrong with going to community college. Let me say that to you guys right now. If you're thinking from high school you don't know what to do with your life, there's so many options for you, and I hope there's so many options for you guys. That you're just like, oh, you know, I don't want to go to community college. I don't want to be like undeclared or anything like that. People are gonna think I'm stupid. You're not gonna be stupid by going to community college. Community college was such an eye-opener for me that I learned so many things about myself, how to lose weight and balance, you know, college and social life. I still wasn't dating yet. I didn't date until Temple, and it really did prepare me to go to college, to do work, to go into class every day, to be prepared to do work. And then when I went to college, I was balancing an internship, a job, social life, dating life, and college life, all at the same time, all those 5 things. And at the end, it worked out for me. I loved what I was doing. I loved my major. I loved my degree that I got in. I love editing clips. Dating was nice. Dating was nice. Being social was cool. College parties. I did go to college parties. I still kind of go to college parties, I think. I was crazy. I still kind of am crazy. Work life, I love editing videos. I can't say I'm still looking for a great job that, I'm going to be happy at and that's not going to make me miserable. But, you learn things from then. And recently, as you guys know, I went to Philadelphia. I went back home to kind of find myself, kind of also reconnect with the people that, are right here. They're always like here with me. My friends from Temple University, from my grade school. I don't think I saw anyone from my high school. Reconnect with them, probably say goodbye to them, because for me, I left so on short notice that I barely got to say goodbye to everyone. And this time around, I made sure I got to say goodbye to everyone that I could, that wasn't so busy, that, had time for me, and that was, like, absolutely fantastic for me, because there's so many people that cared for me, and don't think that no one's going to care for you. There's so many people that care for you. I've been at that point where you think that no one's going to care for you, but there's a lot of people that care for you. Not just your family, there's going to be a lot of friends that care for you. So, with that being said, there's 99% of me that still wants to go back to Philadelphia. There's no doubt about it. LA is beautiful, it's lovely, love my LA Galaxy, but for me at least, the friends that I have, the connections that I have, that just outweighs, like, living here, like, tremendously. I'm also going to be a groomsman at my cousin's party. That's another part of life that's ridiculous. A lot of my friends and family are getting married or going to have kids. I have friends that, are getting married and that do have kids right now from high school and grade school that just got engaged. There's an acquaintance from high school, God bless her soul. She's been missing since like 3 years ago. No one's been able to find her or contact her, and we always hope for the best, but, there's always that possibility of the ultimatum, something went wrong, did go wrong at that point. So that's another part of life that, I'm going to be a groomsman. I have to go back to Philadelphia in like the next month. So there's that. And in terms of Power Rangers has been a huge part of my life. Do not get me wrong. I still have Power Rangers like displayed here, as you can see. The Pop Funkos were here, and I got them because I had the original 3, and, they were coming out, and I finally had a full team. And, I had them pre-ordered since way back, since like the earliest days when I heard they were available for pre-order. So don't think that I don't like Power Rangers. It's still a huge part of my life. Me, for collecting, I never thought about Power Rangers on my vacation, not one bit. Probably actually one bit, because I did find a cool Power Ranger shirt that I bought one for Will and I bought one for myself, and I needed a new one because the other one was way too big and it just had like a simple Power Rangers logo. So that's pretty much it. But for me, at least, going back to California is when I finally got caught up with Power Rangers. I guess I was busy. I guess I didn't care much about Power Rangers. To be honest, the only thing I'm really caught up on is PMC's next week and Legacy figures. That's pretty much all that I was caught up on. I don't have any feelings or inclinations to buy another figure or Legacy item or anything like that. I know it sucks, but there is a sad truth of it. In terms of the channel, I do want to do something towards it. And it's unfortunate because I can't change my name again, because I already changed it to the new C / or / Ranger Reviewer. I've already changed it, so I can't rechange it. I've always wanted to do something where I can always better someone else. I've always wanted to better other people, and I feel like that's my calling, at least, to have someone better, become a better version of themselves. And I've seen, for me personally, I feel like I've seen that myself. I've lost weight, I've become more sociable, I've become more outgoing with people. I've learned to deal with different situations with people I've dated, people that I hang out with. I've dealt with so many different people, and Temple's helped me with that. You know, you grow up in like a beat up neighborhood or North Philly, which is considered terrible, but there's so many different people that you get going into Temple. You have people that have lived in the suburbs like myself, that have lived into the city, that honestly, that have that hood language, that the hood, quote unquote, street language, street vibe to them. But you have people that have also come from China, the overseas kids, the study away kids that they pay really thousands of dollars to study in America. It was all Chinese kids. I've talked to them, I've hung out with them, I've had classes with them. I've had different experiences throughout my life, and what I want to do is better people, in a positive way. I think I can really make a change in other people's lives, to be honest. Make them more outgoing, like make them lose weight if they are having, self-acceptance is a huge thing. If you don't like the way you look in the mirror, you're going to change it. You're going to make an effort to change it. For me, at least, I found a way for myself that I would enjoy going to the gym and kind of enjoy what I eat, although I do hate myself sometimes for how healthy I've been eating and how much chicken breast I've eaten. I've also made an attempt to, again, just be more sociable, understand people and where they come from, and not judge them so much and have like a negative stigma about them without actually knowing them. So that being said, I would love to make this channel, or one of my channels, just a positivity channel, or just a channel where I talk about positivity or changing yourself for the better. That's something I would love to do, and I don't know if it's going to be this channel because of, I don't know, maybe subscribers. I don't know who's going to watch it or anything like that. I would love to do like fashion. I've definitely went from baggy clothes that don't really fit me to well-fitting dress shirts, to raw denim jeans, to desert boots, to dress shoes, to button-ups, to having navy suits, to making sure your shoes match your belt, to having really nice boxers that feel silky smooth. That's something I pride myself in. That's really weird, but I do pride myself in. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I just want to make people better versions of themselves. If you think like you need it, by all means go for it. If you think you need to better yourself, I always say just do it, because if you try to make yourself a little bit better, you're doing a lot more than a person that's not doing anything, that's just sitting on the couch, that's not like doing anything for their health, for their self-image, for anything like that. It's always a plus for me. When I see someone overweight go to the gym, it's always a great thing for me. I love seeing that because it reminds me of it reminds me of everyone else that at least has tried to make an effort to better themselves. And I always want people to better themselves, because I've seen it, I've gone through it, and I would love to see the world a better place, because that's what we need at this point greatly, because there's so many bad things in the world that's happening, but you never hear the good thing, because in media you learn that the hard-hitting stories are usually the bad stories, the stuff that you don't want to hear, but it gets the viewer's attention and it gets this. That's the way the media industry works. It sucks, but again, you have to accept it, just like change. I think on that note, I will end it there. It's been lengthy. It's been 13 minutes from this camera and 2 minutes from that camera, so 15 minutes. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys heard me out. That was a great 13 minutes, like kind of just getting it off my chest. It feels great right now. So that being said, I've loved you guys, the subscribers, the viewers, so much for supporting me throughout the years. It's me, Ranger Reviewer, Chris Ryan V, whatever you guys know me as. I'm always here for you guys. If you have any questions, concerns, I always have links down in the description. Make sure you check out Will's channel. He still does Power Rangers videos. And I will see you guys later. I'm so tired. Peace.